Here we go. Hello, Malachi. Good evening, and Baruch and everyone else. Welcome.
Good evening, my dear brother and sister. As always, a pleasure to be part of a team. Okay, try to understand the meaning of life, and to dive inside the Torah, more in the Kabbalah, to understand what is really meaning behind the stories. Okay, and everything is going to be according to Zohar, Arizal, and I add something also very interesting about l'écouter Isaac Levy. Schneerson, the father of the Rebbe Lubavitch Rebbe, he has very good insight of Kabbalah inside his readings. So I was very surprised to see what he wrote about the Parashat Shavua based on Kabbalah. I was amazed. I said, oh. So I started to study this book. I was very surprised that most Lubavitcher don't talk about this book because it's very deep in Kabbalah. But when I start to study this book, I say, okay, I'm going to add that on the picture on the lecture, and it's going to be very fruitful for us to dive in and I want to share with you some insight. So this lecture is going to be based on Zohar, Arizal, Chaim Vital, Rabbi Levi Israq Schneerson, and Rabbi Shlomo Yorai, definitely. So it's going to be a very interesting lecture based on the Parashat Vayechi. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to see the topics about the lecture we are going to have tonight. Sorry, let's see. So Ziv, I want to share my screen. Okay. Let's see.
Good.
Okay. You can see my panel.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so sure. Let's see. Okay, so Kabbalah, according to Zohar and Rabbi Arizal, is most people don't know who is Arizal, is Rabbi Isaac Luria, one of the greatest Kabbalists of the time, and Rabbi Isaac Levi Schneerson, the father of Lubavitch Rebbe. Okay, and this is the tonight topics. So, who is Yaakov and who is Yosef? The secret of their name according to gematria. The mystery of the three souls of Yaakov, Israel, his reincarnation and the spiritual significance, the 12 sons of Yaakov,
Oh,
and their connections.
brother, I only see you didn't open
Okay.
I just see the file, but I don't see
Okay. Let's see.
I don't see like PowerPoint. Oh, okay, now I see it.
Now you see?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Let's start over. Okay, so we're going to be Kabbalah according to Zohar and Arizal and Rabbi Isaac Levi Schneerson. Okay, so this is tonight topics again with Yaakov and with Yosef. Okay, the secret of the names according to gematria. Okay, the mystery of the three souls of Yaakov, Israel, his reincarnations, and the spiritual significance. The 12 of Yaakov, their connection to the 12 channels of the souls and the spiritual roles. Okay, the secret of a word Vayechi Yaakov, and revealing its deeper meaning and significance, spiritual significance. Why did Yaakov cross his hand to bless Ephraim and Menashe? The mystical reason behind this act and implication. Okay, And the last point is going to be the Unbroken bonds of Brotherhood, the essence of reincarnations of Ephraim and Menashe, and the lessons they teach us about unity and brotherhood. Okay, so the first point, who is Yaakov? So we hear in this parasha about the story of Yaakov, Alav Shalom. And by reading his story, we know that he had a very difficult life. Okay, nothing was easy for him till he became the Merkava or Sefirat Tiferet. So, what is the ikar, the reason, the spiritual reason behind the name Yaakov? Yaakov, according to the gematria, gematria. Some people don't know what is a gematria. Gematria is a Kabbalistic way to decode, based on numerology, the names and how they correspond to different spiritual insight. Okay, so Yaakov is equal to gematria 7 times Shem Hashem Yod Kevavke. Okay, is also equal to the Shem Hashem Yod Kevavke. Okay, plus Adni is going to be the Shem Yahadonai. Okay, and also is equal to Shem Hashem Yod Kevavke and Adni the inverse. Okay, it's going to be Ayadonahi. Okay, so it's going to be what? The Shem Hashem Yod Kevavke Adni. Okay, for spiritual up and down to up, and Hayadonahi up to down. So when we say Yaakov, we call him Ishtam. Maze Ishtam. What does it mean Ishtam? Okay, if you make the soda tziruf. Okay, the tziruf is a Kabbalistic way to decipher some hidden message inside the Torah, some word. What is Ishtam? If you take the word Ishtam, you turn around, okay, it's going to make Yesh Emet. This is what we say in Torah. Titen Emet Yaakov. It's come from Ishtam. Okay. And also one thing that I want to share about Yaakov. Yaakov, when he came in front of Pharaoh, he said to Pharaoh, I have 147 very difficult life. Okay. He said, no, 130 difficult life. My life was difficult for 130 years. What that mean? And 17 good. 17 years good and 130 years difficult life. What that mean? So the Zohar says something very interesting about the number 130. So Yaakov is a reincarnation of the neshama of Adam Arishon. Adam Arishon, I want to ask the people here. He was divorced from Chiv for how long? Someone have an answer? How long was Yaakov? How long was Adam Arishon divorced from Eve after the Chet? After you have done the forbidden sins?
You say how long? Oh,
yeah.
Baruch.
Okay, Baruch say 130 years. Very good. Is a right answer. So 130 years, Adam was divorced from Eve, and Yaakov say also, for 130 years, my life was hard. So it's related to Adam Arishon, to Adam the first. So what that means is that for 130 years, Adam, when he was divorced from Chava, he met other women, according to the Zohar. So one of her name, I cannot say all of her full name. They are Lili and Nama. Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I cannot say the last letter because if I say the last letter, he give her a koach to make us to
he
sing.
was married to her before he married Chava.
Yeah. But when he separated from Chava, he went back to her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So he went back to her, and he lost a lot of nitzotzot, a lot of souls. Okay. When he spill his seed in vain. Okay, he meet with a woman and he create different type of entities, Shedim and also different type of entity when he was divorced for Chava. This is why when Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, when he wrote the Zohar, when he was teaching, he was a student of Eliyahu Navi. When he was written the Zohar, the Neshama of Adam Arishon appeared to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. And he told him, Rabbi Shimon, please don't write my sins inside your Zohar. Because I have made a lot of sins, but I don't want people to have access to my sin, what I have done. Okay, one of his sins is that when he divorced Chava, he has been with other women and he need to come back again to repair. So Adam will come back like 3 times. He came back as Avram, the nefesh of Adam. The nefesh came inside Abba Avinu to correct idol worship, and his ruach came inside Yitzchak to rectify bloodshed. This is why Yitzchak he was on the way to be sacrificed by Abraham Avinu, his father. Is just to correct the sins that he brought death on his next generation. So Yitzchak rectified that, and now Yaakov, you need to rectify the sins of Gilui Arayot, because Adam and Rishon, when he was divorced, he meet other women. Okay, in dream also. In dream, sometimes it happens in dream that you see some type of spiritual entity, a woman that just want to take your seed and to create different type of shedim. This is according to a book. I don't know if you know this great Kabbalist rabbi. His name is Rabbi Yehuda Fetaya. Yeah, so I encourage guys. His book is a very, very strong thing about the book exorcisms. He was one of the greatest rabbi of exorcisms. He was a student of the Ben Ishrai, Rabbi Yehuda Fetaya. He has a book by the name of Midra Yehuda. I encourage people that they want to know what's going on in the spiritual world, and what are demons, what are angel, what is possession. So it's a book of Kabbalah that talks about what's going on in the spiritual realm. So Minira Yehuda from Rabbi Yehuda Fetaya from Iran. Okay, so Yaakov, you walk to rectify the sins of Adam. So he worked for 14 years for Rachel and Leah. It was a very tough time for him for 130 years. Why? Because you need to rectify the nitzot. The soul Adam has dispersed. So this is why he came in front Pharaoh. He said, Pharaoh, I have 130 years very hard. The Zohar said, because I need to work hard, okay, to rectify and to collect the neshamot that Adam Arishon lost. So the neshamot were one part. The 70 souls that came with him in Misraim, and also according to the Midrash, Yaakov, he went to Misraim. He saw some Kemetī. Kemetī is the Egyptian. Okay, Kemet is the ancient word of Egypt. Egypt is a Greek word, but it's not really the real word of people from ancient Egypt. They call them a Kemetī, from Kemet. So Yaakov saw them, and he said to Yosef, he said, Yosef, these people, you already circumcised them? Yosef said to Yaakov, yeah, I circumcised them before to give them the grains, because it was a rahav, it was a famine. Okay. So Yaakov said to Yosef, this Misraim, you circumcised, they are Yehudi. They have a neshamot that Adam Arishon lost when he was divorced from Chava. So we need to make a tikkun, we need to rectify them, okay, to bring them back to Israel. This is why the Zohar cannot say that. We're going to go next week on Parashat Shemot. In Parashat Shemot, we talk about the people, the Am, Bnei Israel, and also Bnei Israel. So Rabbi Shimon said that there are 2 types of people in Israel. The Am, Bnei Israel, who are the Erev Rav, okay, the Egyptian, the Kemetī people, who convert, okay, and also Bnei Israel, who are the Bnei Israel, the descendant of Yaakov. So this is why Yaakov he made some 130 years doing his spiritual work, it was hard because you need to retrieve them. And he found them in Egypt, and Yosef has done also a tikkun for his neshamot. But he's still Moshe Rabbeinu who's going to make the final tikkun for them. But it was not the right time for Moshe. Need to wait a little bit more before to take this Erev Chav from Egypt, from Kemet. But it was too early. So let's go to the next one. Who is Yosef? Yosef, Tefillat HaMusaf. Some people, when you do the Musaf on Shabbat, people say Musaf, but they don't understand that from the first letter, Mem, the sword of Arbash, it's Yod. So if you take Musaf, you change the Mem. Adbash, gematria Adbash. It's another way of, it's another secret of a gematria. Adbash. Adbash, it's the Mem, you're going to be Yod, okay, Yod, Vav, Samir, P. Yosef. So anytime you make Musaf, Yosef, you need to think about Yosef. Because the Mem is transformed Besod Adbash, Yod, okay? So Yosef is also equal to 6 times Shem Hashem, Yod Kevavke. Shem Yod, what is the gematria of Shem Yod Kevavke? Guys, you should know, guys. Shem Hashem, Yod Kevavke. Come on, guys. No, 26. So Shem Hashem, Yod Kevavke, 26, multiplied by 6, is equal to Yosef. Shem Yosef, 156. Okay. So Yosef is equal to 6 times the Shem Hashem Yod Kevavke. Okay. So Yosef, you know who is Yosef? Yosef, according to Sefer Gilgulei Neshamot of the Arizal, the book of Souls is a very difficult book of Kabbalah. If you want to read this book, Mamash, you need at least 5 years to study Kabbalah to understand all the concepts inside this book. It's very difficult. But you can try. Even if you don't understand, just there's a lot of Kedusha inside. So when you study that, you feed your neshama, especially like the Zohar. Even if you study the Zohar, you don't understand, but just open the Zohar, you ask Hashem for something, Mamash, it make your neshama, like, it purify your neshama, your soul. The Zohar Kadosh, this book is not a normal book. This book is a life. Even if you don't understand what is written inside. But just look at the Zohar, at the Aramaic letter, it clean your neshama. Mamash, it makes you in a different level of spirituality. You grow. Even in 15 minutes, I guarantee you guys. This is what Eliyahu Navi is in the Zohar. The Zohar is the ark of Noah in our time, in the future time. So our time, the time of Mashiach, the only way to bring Mashiach is by study the Zohar. I repeat, in our time is the Zohar. We have a generation of the Zohar. As soon as the Zohar was available to the world, to a Jew, we have I'm going to say before we continue, I have one story. It's happened a long time ago. It's one man, he was a Chiloni. He doesn't study Torah, and he passed away. Okay? He has a near-death experience. So when he passed away, he went to a Bedin Shemala. He went to the spiritual world, to the Bedin, to the house of judgment. And he saw all the greatest, by the way. Someone passed away and returned back, I think 5 years ago, and he said the Rosh Bedin, the chief of a Bedin in the spiritual world, is Rav Ovadia Yosef. Rav Ovadia Yosef is a Bedin, when people pass away, is the one that judge. There are 70 judges there, 36 Sadikim, Gedolim, Jews, and 36 non-Jews. Okay? And one of the Rosh Bedin, the chief of a tribunal, of a celestial court, is Rav Ovadia Yosef, Alav Shalom. And they told it to his men, Geinam, because even one mitzvot you don't have. the mitzvot, when you do a mitzvot, this mitzvot, like when someone passes away, these mitzvot are going to show off in front of Hashem, in front of the bedding to say, oh, I'm here to testify about this person. So if you read the book of Minchad Yehuda, of Rabbi Yehuda Fetaya, you're going to understand that our life is, everything you do, you are going to be judged for that. Okay? And there is Rachamim, don't be afraid. There are some, if you are very tied to one tzaddik you like, okay, a lot, you study his book, in the spiritual world, he appeared in front of you to testify for you guys. This is why it's very important to tie with, to be close to one tzaddik, to study his book. Okay, Minchat Yehuda. Minchat, like Mincha Yehuda, Minchat Yehuda. Okay, this is the name of the book. So, this man passed away. He was like, he tried to collect his mitzvot, even his guardian angels, because everyone has his guardian angels. So it's a way to know, okay? But we don't have time. I'm going to talk more about how to find out with your malach, your guardian angels that Hashem give to you at birth to give you protection and to give you insight of Torah and spirituality, and also they give you some type of gift, okay? So his guardian angels, he run away. He say, "Mamash, you reshaim. You are Rasha. You are every man that don't want to testify about you." So Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai appeared to this man in the bed in Shemala. And Rabbi Shimon asked this man, "Do you know where I am?" He said, "No, I don't know who you are." He said, "I am Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai." And when he said his name, all the olamot start to shake in the spiritual realm. And people start to bow down and say, Rabbi Shimon enter the bedding. And what's going on is that Rabbi Shimon said that I will give you something. With my authority, you return back. You are not going to go in hell. You are going to come back on earth. But I want to give you one message. This is my message. I give you diamond and gold before I pass away, but no one open the treasure. He said, what that mean? He said, when I left this world, I give a treasure full of diamond and gold, and no one open it. And this man asked him, what that mean? He said, Zohar Kadosh. Rabbi Shimon is complaining that no one is opening his book. And he said, this book is going to be Mashiach. It's a sword of a Torah. It's a secret of a Torah. Okay? So this was a little story I want to, before I continue. So, and let's continue to the next step. Okay. So Yosef, reincarnation, is Enoch. And then also Yosef is going to come back as Yeshua ben Nun. Okay? So it's a long story about I want to make a lecture about Gigule Neshamot, because I want to tell you guys, you are not the first time here. All of us who have been here a long time ago, okay? And we come back again to make our tikkun, to rectify, to reach a different type of level, or to help people, okay? So I'm going to make a special lecture about the Gigule Neshamot, okay? So now we're going to talk about the 12 Sons of Yaakov, the connection to the 12 channels of souls and the spiritual role. Okay, so let's start first by Reuben. So you need to understand that the 12 sons of Yaakov are connected to the 12 mazalot, the 12 constellation of astrology. Okay, so people that don't know about me, I forgot to present myself. My name is Malachi Tano. I'm a Kabbalist teacher, also astrologer, and I work as a sustainable energy engineer. I'm also an author of a book that is going to be out very soon. And yeah, so I'm humbly I try to share my little knowledge about Torah and Kabbalah, and to try to enlighten the soul of people. And this is what I'm here. So number one, Reuben is connected to the Mazal Taleh. Nissan. Okay. So he said that Arizal say Reuben is connected to the Sephira Chesed. Okay. Sephira Chesed. And also is connecting these 12 Sons of Yaakov are connected to the 12 channels that allow us to have guidance and control of our life. So if you follow this 12 prototype, you are going to enrich your real potentiality. So what I'm going to show with you guys is how to connect with the essence of your souls. For example, some people say that, oh, we don't know our tribes. Your tribes, if you have a spiritual eyes to see, the mark of your tribe is there in your front hair. Okay? So someone that has spiritual eyes and you study Kabbalah and is very deep in spirituality, he can see the tribe where you're from based on in front of is a picture about your tribe on your front head. Okay? So Baruch Hashem, I know mine, and there's some people they have access to that, but that is another topic. So Reuben is connecting to our part of our souls that give us the sense of to be bold, leader, and to have emotional compassion. Because Reuben, he tried to save Yosef, but it was too late. Okay, so he connecting to compassion, emotional intensity, and bold leadership. So this is one part we need to rectify in our neshama. Okay, from Reuben. Okay, connected to the sign of Aries. Shimon is a channel of hearing and understanding. Shimon. So we need to have a more sense of hearing to hear our neshama, to hear the message of Hashem. So this is what Shimon is doing our neshama. Okay, it's going to the Sephira Devorah. Okay, discipline, judgment, and discernment. Okay, and the constellation, the astrology sign that is tied to Shimon is Taurus. Okay, then Levi is connected to duality and harmony. Is connected to the Sephira Tiferet. Okay, harmony, balance, Sephira Tiferet. Okay, so it's a way to unify our spirituality. Okay, to have our devotion on spirituality and also our devotion by taking the spirituality to combine it with mortality. Okay, this is one aspect of our neshama we need to fix. Okay, so now then is Yehuda. Yehuda, you need to understand that Yehuda is the name is a Shem Hashem inside Yod Kevavke and Dalet. Yod Kevavke, Dalet. So what that mean Yehuda? Dalet is mean the door of Hashem. This one mean Yehuda. Okay, so Yehuda is connecting to a constellation of Cancer. Okay, Akrav. Okay, so is connecting to our part of our neshama. We need to connect. Is nurturing and tenacity. Okay, so is also manifestation of sovereignty and kingship. Okay, it's connected to the Sephira Malchut. Okay, so then Dan is connected to Sephira Gevurah. Okay, precision, and lawfulness, to be tied to the law. Okay, to be precise in our way to follow the law. This is done. Okay, is connecting to our sense of depth and intensity to do the right thing and to follow the law. Okay, so it's connected to a Mazal Scorpio. Okay, so then Naphtali, okay, it's connected to the channel of freedom and Zilzul, to be okay. To when it's time to serve Hashem, you need to be excited. Okay, you need to serve Hashem, you need to be excited and to look for freedom. Okay, because most of us we are every one of us we have our own jails. Okay, So we need to find a way to find the key to open our Misraim, because we are all, every one of us, we are our own Misraim. Okay, so it's connecting to Naphtali. It's connected to a Mazal, the astrological sign of Sagittarius, to explore and to seek the truth. Okay, so the next one is Gad. Okay, Gad is connecting to strength and resilience. Gad, he was in charge of a vanguard of the army of Israel. They were the best soldier. Okay, they were like the top of the top. Okay, so they're connected to the constellation of Capricorners. It is also connected to our sense of to look for ambitions and discipline. Okay, and to find our resilience to be strong in front of adversity. This is one part of our soul we need to connect based on him. So then we go to Asher. Okay, Asher is connected to astrological sign of Aquarius. Okay, Asher is also our sense to connect with innovation and vision. Okay, so we need to find some way to connect our technology and Torah, how to use technology in the right way to diffuse Torah all over the world. Okay, so that's the Asher inside us. So Issachar, people know already about Issachar, is a channel of wisdom and study of Torah. This is Bina, Sefirat Bina. Okay, so Zebulon is business and support. So anyone, even you have little job, the Zebulon inside us is to take our money to sustain the work of Torah, to sustain the Talmid Chacham, okay, to study Torah and to pray for us, and we need to give them some tzedakah, even our maser, okay. You need to sustain the Torah, okay, because in our generation, the Torah is in danger. So we need to sustain our Torah, because I can see that is a lot of, now it starts to be a lot of struggle to sustain the Bnei Torah, because the Yesara is working hard to stop the form, to a yeshivot, all that. So we need to find some way to connect with our Zebulon. Okay, Zebulon is constellation Virgo, connected to precision and adaptivity. Okay, so then we go to Yosef. Yosef, okay, we already know leadership and also the spirituality and adaptability. So Yosef also is connected to a Sephira Yesod. Okay, so he is doing his spirituality, okay, to attract this spirituality to manifest that on earth, to provide subsistence to everyone, not only to Itamir Faham, but to everyone. This is the connection to Sedaka. Okay, so the last one is Benjamin. Benjamin is to overcoming darkness. It's a combination between to take the light to reveal the darkness inside us. Okay, to transform the darkness into light. Okay, it's a balance, to have a balance in our life. Okay, it's connecting to Sifra Malkut, and the Mazal is Libra. Oh, by the way, Yosef is Pisces. Yosef is Pisces. This is why Pisces, they are very tied to the dream. Okay, so this is the secret behind the 12 son spiritual role. When Yaakov give them a blessing, this is what he give them according to the Kabbalah. So the next step is what is second to the word Vayechi. Vayechi Yaakov. Vayechi gematria 34 is 17 plus 17. Okay, Yaakov, he has 17 years good when he was with Yosef, and before he was sold to Misraim, and 17 years good when Yosef come back to him. So this is what is hidden in Vayechi. Okay, in word Vayechi, gematria 34. Okay, so the last step also is what? Why Yaakov crossed his hand. Okay, he crossed his hand, he put his right hand on Ephraim, but Ephraim was on his left and Menashe on his right. So he crossed his hand. So what that mean? According to Kabbalah and Zohar, right hand is Chesed, left hand is Gevurah. Ephraim is connected to Chesed, and Menashe is connected to Gevurah. So you need to cross. And Yosef said, no, we need to put the right hand to a big one and the left hand to a small one. He said, no. the spiritual inner makeup, I know what you see. Okay, so me, I can see what is the real essence. Menashe is Gevurah. He put his left into Menashe, and Ephraim is Reset. He put right in there. Okay, so this is what the real meaning. What's really mean? And Menashe is going to be the reincarnation of Gideon. Okay, Gideon is going to fight against the Amalekite and the Midianim. Okay, with 300 soldiers. So people say, oh, why he's supposed to use 32,000 soldiers, but he used 200. Why 300? Because he connected with Hashem, Elohim Bemilui. Okay, Hashem Elohim in fullness. Okay, and Ephraim is Yeshua ben Nun. He come back. Yeshua ben Nun is going to be also the one that is going to be a progenitor of Mashiach ben Yosef. What is Mashiach ben Yosef? Mashiach ben Yosef is a Mashiach that is going to promote the spirituality of Torah and the Kabbalah. Okay, the deeper inside of Torah to prepare Mashiach ben David. Okay, this is the blessing he gave to his bosom. Okay, he said that Yaakov said to Ephraim need more. He's going to be greater than his big brother, because Ephraim is going to be a progenitor of Mashiach ben Yosef. Okay, so, and also before we finish, Ephraim and Menashe, there were only two siblings in the Torah from Genesis till Vayechi who didn't fight. Very peaceful each other, they love each other. Look, Abraham, he has Isaac and Ishmael, they don't get along. Isaac, he has Esav and Esav, they don't get along. Yaakov has Yosef and his 10 brothers. We remove Benjamin. Okay, his 10 brothers, they don't get along. But Yosef, he give birth to Menashe and Ephraim. There is no way in the Torah when they've written that they don't get along. So it's a lesson to us to understand that we need to, as the siblings, we need to find the right way. We need to emulate Menashe and Ephraim. Ephraim and Menashe, he didn't complain. When Yaakov told him, your brother, your little brother is greater than you, he said nothing. He agreed. So we need to understand that we need to accept our mission. Okay, every one of us has the talents. Okay, children. Look at Yaakov. None of his children became like Yaakov. There's some parents, they want the children to look like them. No. You can participate to give a little bit of you, but you need to let them to express themselves. What is the mission in life? When you look at the children, I want you to be a Talmid Chacham. I want you to be a doctor. I want you to. According to the Mazal, yes, by the way, I'm an astrologer. I'm a Kabbalistic astrologer. So when I have my clients, they came to me and they say, Malachi, what is the Mazal of my son? I want him to be a doctor. And when I look at his Mazal, what Hashem gives to his children, I say, this one, he's going to be a mechanic. And they complain, no, I want to be a doctor. If you make him to be a doctor, he's going to fail. He's going to be very unhappy. And you're going to disturb his Mazal. And he's going to be to have resentment against you. So most of the parents, you need to understand, it's like the 12 sons of Yaakov. Yaakov give them different blessing, not the same blessing for everyone. He look at the potentiality and he give the right blessing for according to the role and ability and skills. That's what the last lesson I want to share with you. We need to allow our children to express themselves. We need to see what they like to do, what they're very good to do, what they're inclined to do, what thing they make them like more connected to the neshama. This is what the mission I want to share with parents to look into it. Okay, guys. So if you need to have a question, the lecture is done. Let's see. No question? Okay.
Thank you, Malachi.
Yeah. So thank you so much for even to be there. Hope you are going to have a very good Shabbat and to understand the real meaning of this parasha.